Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Come on in. We are talking all things going live. Come on in. We're going to get to talk about how to go live with ease and confidence, how to live stream, and how to be a successful live host, as well as a great viewer. So come in. Let me know if you have any questions. I want to make sure you guys go live with ease. So let's get to chatting, friends. These TikTok streets have been frustrating, folks. It has been a frustrating journey, but we are doing it. We're doing it. We're staying consistent, folks. We are not letting anything stop us. I know we are like, this is really what I want to do. Yes, it's what you want to do. So come on in. We're going to get to talking. I know today's topic is going to be a little challenging, seeing how we're still experiencing some glitching and stuff. But we're going to get going. I want you guys to feel as if you can go live. And don't worry about what can happen. What can happen if you do not, okay? So I want you guys to go live and keep going live, all right? So we're going to get to friends join us. We'll see if we get some friends to come join us. And if not, that's totally fine as well. I want to make sure you guys get all the information you need. And don't worry about all the other stuff. So I am going to go live in just a minute on the TikTok side, so you guys can kind of come back and watch this. Let me know if you have any questions. I know it's been challenging lately with the glitches and stuff, but we're still staying consistent, friends. I talk about it all the time. Consistency and engagement. I'm going to keep going. Excuse me. So if you are new to my live, make sure you give it a thumbs up to like the live. And if you have not liked the live, make sure that you comment and also subscribe to the channel, okay? Once you subscribe, click that bell to get notifications when I go live and I post content. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer questions as well. In the meantime, let us go live. Let's see. Let us go live. Hello, how you doing, Idea Barista? How's everything going, friend? Hopefully all is well. And you are doing well. How's everything going weather-wise for you? Are you working or are you at home? And do you have the type of job where you could be remote if you wanted to? I'm curious, like, could you go and be remote if you wanted to do that? Hello, friends. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like the live if you haven't done so already. Also, comment. Hello, how you doing? Tell me where you're from if you're new. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button and also the bell to get notification when I go live and when I post content. Oh my gosh, you're at work. So you caught the bus to work. I'm assuming the streets are good enough for cars to travel on the roadways. I'm assuming so, and it's, yeah. Oh my gosh, well, I'm acting brand new like I've never lived in a major city, but it's hard. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. When it's cold and you're having to trek through and all the things. That's still not sure. Okay. Train. I take the train to work because I don't get up early enough. Oh, okay. The snow is everywhere. Oh my God. And it's deep. Oh wow. How are you managing? Again, that is a brand new question. That is not I know how you manage. I know how it goes. It is what it is. So that is not a fair question. Excuse the question, but tell the viewers. Tell the viewers how you manage it. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't miss that. I don't know, friend. I'm just saying there is nothing that is exciting, or as much as I think New York is a great city, a lot of energy, a lot of vibrancy. I can't do the weather. Doc, will you share the tutorial you use for your hair? Oh, you're so sweet. I want to do that. Oh, you're so sweet. Literally, it is a total of 8 cornrows back. So 3 over here, 5 over here. I got a part down the middle. So I start with my center part, and then I do one right next to it. So it's not too much of a gap. As it gets old, it spreads a little bit more. But yeah, that's it. So 8 cornrows. And 8 cornrows back, and then the very back part, I use, actually I have pins, bobby pins, that I'll take the pieces that are dangling and braid them, and then fold them where they kind of overlap. And I use hairpins to pin them in. Some people sew it. I don't sew it. I just use hairpins. Hairpins to pin it in, and then I just crochet from the back. I start from the back, and you know, when it comes to crocheting, you just put the needle in. I hook it through where it's closed. You gotta make sure it's closed when you pull it through, when you push it through originally. I take the hair, hook it on, and then flip it down again and pull it through. And then I just take it through one time. I don't, some people knot it or do a double knot or something like that. I just do one time. And so that's it. And it's just, and so I try to do it hook down to like the left side, hook down. I do hook down to the right side on this side. And then in the back, I just kind of try to do diagonal, go back and forth with it. So you got a tutorial. That's it. And the YouTube videos, the hair girlies, they'll kind of walk you through in a more precise way. But for me, I just kind of hook down and I'm just keep going in the back and just kind of take each row. And this is 8 packs, so a combination of packs actually. This hair is with the trestles on them. That hair has the trestles in it. And then there's some that do not have it. So it's a combination of 2 different types of hair. One with the hair dangling in it, and one without. So that's what I have. And then as you can tell, I do the passion twists. These are passion twists. The problem though, I had to say this color, I can't find it anymore. I have to look. I'm gonna look again, but I can't find this color. They've discontinued the color with the trestles. They've discontinued the trestle kind. It's a shorter hair too. They discontinued this one. This one, the one without it, I can find. I can find that kind, but this color, I can't find it. So we'll see. I like the color because it kind of gives a little highlight to my hair. I like it. My husband likes it too. He's like, "Oh, that's good on you." So when I do it, so what I've done it. You've seen it before, where it was all trestle hair. I've done that. It was a different type of hair actually too, and so I've done it that way, and I've done it this way. This is the way I've had it for like the last 3 times, I think. So the other way I did it with just trestle hair, and it was kind of fuller, more bushier. So that's it, the hair. And so passion twist, I haven't done braids. As you notice, I haven't done the braided type hair. The braided type of hair I can find. I'm trying to go with the twist. I like the twist hair as opposed to the actual braids. Although I may have to do braids. I have to figure it out. I'm out of this hair, so now this is literally now a dilemma on if I'm gonna do something else. But we'll see. We'll see. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was a quick tutorial. 8 braids, cornrow back. That's it. Last time I didn't do straight cornrow back. I did like half back, and then I did some other like zigzag. I didn't care for that, so I think I'm just gonna stick to the cornrow back style. So, all right. Well, welcome everybody, and the person who didn't give me a thumbs up. I know you're here too, but that's okay. Appreciate you being here. Let me know if there's any questions. Appreciate everybody joining the live. We're going to go live on TikTok. Let me know, pals, do you have any questions? Let me know if you have any questions I need to cover on the TikTok side. I was actually debating about if I was going to come today or not for the 4 o'clock. Sometimes I feel like I need to be present, but with the stream being the way it is lately, I'm debating about how much is it going to be supportive. I guess being present is helpful because people are definitely dealing what the future of this, how long this will continue. And I think it's important for us to kind of see if it's clearing up. It's not clearing up for me though. I have to be honest with you. It's clearing up, but my backstage still is not up and running right. There's a meeting that's tonight, so I'm hopeful that we'll get in that meeting and they'll talk a little bit about it. They've been very too passive for me, so we'll see. Not communicating enough. Hello, friends who are in the room. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you give the live a like, give me a thumbs up, and then also give me a comment. TT is a whole mess. Oh, it is. Give me a thumbs up, but also make sure you click that subscriber button, subscribe to the channel, as well as click the bell so that you get notifications when I go live and I post content. Okay? So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody jumping in, saying hello. But people seem to love it. I know. It is, the timing is suspicious. The timing is bad. All of the above. I uploaded a video and I'm still dragging my feet over there. Oh really? You're still dragging your feet? You know, yeah. I don't know what's happening. I haven't gone over there yet. I'm debating about it. I haven't done it yet. So I think I'm gonna let this month of February kind of go through. Maybe January, February, before I decide to go over there if I need to. I'm always kind of side-eyeing things like, very interesting, very interesting. Timing is suspicious. Everything about it is suspicious. I think they needed a major glitch like this to happen for people to say, okay, time for me to make my exit strategy. And so everything about it is just bad timing and very suspicious. The fact that they haven't communicated enough for me is also problematic. So a lot going on. Very, very suspicious. I know. So I don't know. Right. Yeah, so you never know who's pulling the strings, the puppet strings. Like I said, I think it's just interesting how everything happened at a point in time where the transition happened too. So we'll see. I think trying to tamper news for spreading, but my tinfoil hat's talking. What happened now? Wait a minute. I think they're trying to tamper news from spreading. So you think it's tampered? But that's my tinfoil hat talking. I do. Yeah, I do think. I don't know. I don't know what I think yet. I I don't know what I think yet. Like I said, I think it's interesting. Not enough communication has happened. I think it's very interesting that went down. I think its timing is interesting when it comes to having another platform that people can kind of migrate to. So again, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some intentionality there in trying to get people to go over there because maybe they already are part of that project too. It's theirs or related to them. so you never know how this is going to come out, but I just think it's all suspicious. Yeah, like TT Live USA didn't go live to be like, okay, you're broken records. We've been crickets. Yeah, seriously, like for this to happen right when they take over. Yeah, I'm side on it. So all of a sudden it kind of goes down. You have these glitches, technical problems, the data center goes out. So like I said, I'm a little suspicious of it, but we'll see. Only time will tell. There's a meeting tonight. I'm kind of interested to see what they say if they speak to the glitch, because I mean, obviously my platform is not up and running again, so I'm kind of like, okay, well, why is that? What does that mean? And so, very interesting timing. So, yeah. So I have no information right now. All right, friend. We're gonna go live. We're gonna see what this live journey is like. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. Come on in. We're going to talk all things going live. We're talking about live streaming tips, live streaming to help you go live with confidence and ease. We're going to talk about what does it mean to be a great live host. Feel free to come in, ask questions. If you are new to my live, don't hesitate. Come in, ask questions so you can become a great live host. And then we're going to talk about being a great viewer as well. So I want you guys to come in. Let me know if you have any questions. In the meantime, we're going to get started in just a moment. So as you come in, feel free to like the live, comment, and subscribe. If you are new to my live, go ahead and give a comment. Appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Hey, pals. Thank you so much, friend. How you doing, Alfredo? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming in as well. Thank you so much for that share and the repost. I appreciate the support. Let me know if you guys have any questions as you come in and start engaging in the live stream. Greetings. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Tell me where you're from, friend. Appreciate you being here. Oh, you don't have a bio. You gotta put a bio in. Let's I can tell you more about that as well. Thank you for sharing the live, and appreciate you joining. Let me know if you have any questions. We talk about all things going live. This is my 4 o'clock live where I come in. We usually have people who are nervous, afraid, shy. So we talk about mindset, but we also talk about functions, features, and all the things that are here to help you with your live stream. Nuwaba, New York. Okay, New York. Hey, pals, this is another New Yorker. I've never heard of Nuwaba. Is it Nuwabe? Did I say that right? Let me know where is that at? Is that considered upstate? Is that in the boroughs areas? I know there's the 5 boroughs, so let me know. I have no clue. I'm originally a Chicagoan, so come on in if you guys have questions. Come in. Let me know if you. Hey Elle, how are you, friend? Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you joining as well. We're gonna get to talking. Thank you for those populars. Appreciate the populars as well. How's everything going for you? Did you post some new content with your song? I did love your song. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So Pals told me about Sono as well. Um, Nubian American Goddess Greetings. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you. He said, I'm making music as we speak. Look at you. You're like, look here, I'm just going to be making music all the time now. I'm not overthinking this. I'm making music for the overthinkers of the world. Um, hey, Coach Jesse, how you doing, friend? Coming back in. Thank you so much. Um, and how's everything going for you? Hopefully you guys are staying warm. I know you guys talked about their freezing temperatures, pipes bursting and freezing and all the things. You said I'm gonna have an album soon. I heard that. Hey, don't hey, I know you is. We're gonna cheer to that one. Put it out there in the universe. Put it out there in the universe. You're like ice, ice baby. Yeah, we're gonna be cold tomorrow, y'all. That's what they were sharing on the weather. For the weather, they said yesterday the high was 86 degrees. Got up to 86. Tomorrow morning, our low is supposed to be 28. So they basically said between those 2 days, the high and the lows, 60-degree drop. Essentially, that's what's about to happen. And you're like, that's bananas. But yeah, that's what we're about to experience here in Florida, or at least in Central Florida. I don't know what that means for the other parts of the state. I do believe northern. Hey, Black Lotus. I do believe like northern Florida, they may get snow. It's possible. You said that's what happened to us. Oh wow. Yeah, you guys got ice with it. Wow, like an ice storm. We had a rain today when I took my son to school. It was like a downpour, and then and it rained because I went to the grocery store too, and I had to sit in the car so that it could stop the monsoon so I can get out the car. And so it rained really badly this morning. Now, granted, I don't think we're supposed to get rain with our cold temperatures tomorrow. So those who are coming in, I appreciate you joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Any of my new friends joining the live. If you guys are staying for a while, appreciate you all coming in. So I don't know if we're gonna get rain like that so that the temperatures become freezing, but it's going to be pretty cold. Um, and so thank you so much. So in the morning, I have to take my son. My husband and I were taking him because pencils in the microwave. Pencils in the microwave. He's a good boy. He had a rough start. He actually is getting a little recognition. He's getting they call it the Terrific Kid recognition. And he's the R for responsibility. He's getting a little certificate and award for being a terrific kid. So we're going to cheer to that one. So pencils in the microwave, we have to do that in the morning with him. Yay! So he doesn't know. I tried to school him. Sacred female, sacred masculine. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Um, I had to I asked him, I said, do you know what the terrific kid is? And he's like, no. So he don't know nothing about it. He's like, oh. He gonna be smiling with a certificate like, we're gonna be one of the moments. Yeah, he said celebrate our nephew. Yes, yes, he's been good. He's really, when they move him to the new teacher was no nonsense. The other teacher, I'm side eyeing her, but the new teacher, she no nonsense. So he kind of whipped into shape really quickly. So he's like, okay, I got it. I got what I'm supposed to be doing here. So he really is. He's done well. He loves school. He loves learning, and math is his jam. So he loves the numbers. Hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. How you doing, friend? Coming on in. E-Nurse, I saw you as well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all joining. We're going to talk a little bit. You said I made it. Yes, I'm a little annoyed with TikTok. I'm just gonna say that. Me and Pals was talking about it earlier. TikTok, you gotta get your stuff together. We knew it was her. Yeah, it was her. It's definitely her. She was definitely the problem. She knew she was the problem. You know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make sure he always gets some good teachers, cause I'm gonna be quite clear about this. Like, look here, he gonna be in your school for at least 5 years. Let's make sure he paired with the right teachers, y'all. I don't care what y'all gotta do. We're gonna make sure y'all know who good and bad for him. So let's get this together, cause we ain't gonna do this again. So I may have to say that. I'll say it gently, but I think I might have to be that parent. Like, look here, what y'all won't do is try him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Secrets Leslie. Thank you, friend Alfredo. Thank you, friend. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate you. Thank you for the comment. So you liking the live too. I appreciate the likes. Alfredo, you might be our new friend in the room, like our friend Joe. Thank you. Appreciate you for coming on in. So yes, so we'll see how that goes. So in the morning I have that initiative to go to. But no, I was about to talk about TikTok because I still don't have you said Lord, yeah. I still don't have access to any information. So I don't have access to any information on the agency side. So I'm kind of annoyed about that because it really is helpful to know who's live and supporting you guys and stuff and answering questions. And I get to pop in on some of our newbies going live and being able to see you guys on my screen when I go live. I actually have gone live. I've gone on and the live has ended. So I'm annoyed about that because I think there's a lag. There's actually a lag. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's real and what's not. Let me know if you guys have had that experience too. I don't know if you guys had a chance to bounce around the folks. We're working in dark. Yeah, we are. We are. In the little chat that I belong to, people are upset. I'm just saying they now we were in a space of patience and understanding and calm. Cooler heads will prevail. Now people are like, look here, we ain't heard nothing. What's going on? Hey Fred, how you doing, internet? Saying we had a hard time over here. Yeah. Hello, hey Glow, how you doing? Hello Q. Hiya, how you doing, friend? So, oh, look at you reaching level 16 in the room. So yeah, it's interesting that there's not communication about it. I said to Pals, I'm actually now getting into the space of suspicious. I don't want to be suspicious, but I'm looking like, what's going on? Thank you so much, friend. So I'm looking like, is this real? What's going on? So I don't know though. I'm not sure. I don't want to get to that point so, so quickly. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Oh, the league ball. It's I gotta look and see the is that a newer campaign for the football and stuff? It must be. I need to look into that. I think it's for the Super Bowl. Hey, Mrs. Treetop. Hey, I'm Reading Unstoppable. Thank you for that. You said we just got access to backstage IMs this morning. You said I'm not trying to be too comfortable. Backstage. Oh, okay. It's um, I have I had two people in there that needed to hello that I needed to accept from a recruiting screen. I did send the messages out. I need to actually go and message them to see if they got it. But so that seemed to work smoothly. Nothing else is working. I don't see anything else. None of my other screens are just like data. So it's unfortunate. So I'm really kind of like exactly. So you are too. Yeah. So it's unfortunate. Hey, is that Nika Grace coming into the room? Thank you so much. The birthday girl has arrived. Let me do trumpets for you, friend. We'll do a quick trumpet. Nika Grace coming in. How you doing, friend? Happy birthday. Have you decided what you're gonna do with your birthday information, your birthday battle, and are you going live? What time? Hey, Coach Chantel, how you doing, friend? So I got a oh nice. I haven't had trumpets in a minute. Look at you. I haven't had trumpets in a minute. Yes, the happy birthday stickers. Yes, let's throw some happy birthday stickers in the chat. See if the happy birthday stickers she made. She knew her birthday was coming up. She's like, let me get some birthday stickers for myself. So there we go. Dr. Lisa, I had a room like you did the other day. Well, 2.7K people came into the room. Okay. It's time, friend. Your breakthrough is coming. Oh, stuff you made them those. You know I made those months ago. You're so funny. Um, no, seriously, Mrs. Treetop, look at you. Look at you. You know that was wrong. No, no, it's coming, friend. Hey, it's coming. The algorithm, like, look here, 2.7. Oh yeah, this is what she deserved. That's awesome. Did they stay? Did they stay? 9 new followers. Okay, that's good. Okay. You didn't get Duck didn't stop by and stay a little longer. Duck didn't come through. But no, that's awesome. Um, how did it go? I mean, it just kind of it was a surge. 2.7K. That was a nice surge. I'm just gonna say that. That was an amazing surge. And that happened. When did you go live? I missed it. I need to come by and see you. I'll try to stop by tonight. I'm doing my birthday live from 6 to 8 Eastern. Okay, okay. And are you, is the battle on or no? What are you doing? Are you going to stick with the battle? Yeah, that's so good. It is good. That's awesome. Yes, you said congratulations. You said she is getting it. Yeah, she is getting it. 9 new followers is awesome for the surge. My follower count, I don't know how many followers I got when I had that surge because some people followed, but I never got the count. Yeah, so a big surge and then went down to 13 and it went down gradually. Well, that's good. 13 is awesome. I mean, I'm just saying in terms of that people staying in the room. So that's good. Um, you said I have refollowed everyone. Okay. Okay. I had 9 new followers in 2025. What? No, you didn't. You have more than that. I wish I could tell. I can't tell data. That's the only problem. I have no data to look up for you guys. So I'm hopeful it gets updated soon. Everybody says follow back. Does it really, Miss Darlene? Not for me right now. Not on mine. Um, have you seen any battles? A friend tried last night and the gloves did not work. Oh, love and life. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Um, oh. That's an interesting point. I don't think I've seen. I've done the multi-guest. I haven't done a co-host. Thank you for that, Daily Heart Me friend. Yes, I saw a battle earlier. So you saw one. It was as of today. It was today. They had an agency battle, and it didn't work. I'm on another thread, and I do know there was a lot of people. It's like a Discord thread, and I know my Discord was like really activated, and it was yesterday. So I wonder if that was the cause of it. I just assumed that they were just talking about the fact that the glitch happened, but it could have been that battling couldn't happen because this thread is for like the battle conversations. So it could have been that. I haven't clicked it to see. So I need to go over there and click it and see what they were chatting about. But it could very well be that the battles weren't able to happen. So you say yes today. So it must have been down yesterday. Hey, something you could use. How you doing, friend? Something you could use. I need to add you to our group chat. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna add you today. I'll stop and do that because I know you're like the most recent person who joined, and you need to get added. Hello, friend. Yeah, we're following each other. So I'll add you to one of the group chats on the agency. Did you apply to the school platform? Let me know if you got into school. Hey, Luna. Hey, you said TikTok is a mess. Luna, where you been? Luna ain't been here for the last 24 hours. We know. We know it's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, we know. Yeah, it's been like I said, I know now I'm at the point of I'm side eyeing a little bit like, what you doing TikTok? I just got out the live, and when I got out the live, a big screen popped up with all the rewards. Oh, that's a new screen. What do you mean? All the rewards. Black Lotus, that's interesting, but it showed information, not the congratulations screen. Is it something else that you're seeing? The congratulations screen is there, and it will show the rewards. Hey, Trisha T. Trisha T, I see your correction. Well, Trisha T. That was cute. So Luna, back to Luna. Luna, yes. Now, Luna, what did you go? Did you try to go live, or you just saying were you visiting other people's rooms? Is it the content side? Because the content side, I know you've been doing a lot of content. Hey, Love Universified went live this morning. Not sure what's happening. Oh, okay. So Luna, okay, you went live. Okay. So what did you not have? You did not have analytics. I'm assuming. Mostly fixed. Yesterday was wild. Yes, yesterday was real crazy. It was, yeah, it was bananas. Um, it's progressively has gotten better. So you said correct, no analytics. Analytics seems to be the main thing that is still down. Love, I love fingers cold in our garage. Just finished digging out. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Twilight Zone. Where are you? Where do you stay, Love Universified? Where are you at, Sharella? Um, where are you located? What part? What state, rather? Um, and everybody else, I mean, hopefully you guys are doing okay. It was funny, Coach Chantel, North Carolina. Oh, Carolina, what did you guys get? A lot of snow? I didn't know you guys were slated to get a lot of, I'm assuming snow. I thought like the middle country states were getting ice, ice mainly from rain, but it must be a combination. Um, Coach Chantel, her snow was ridiculous, y'all. I was like, that was reminiscent of Chicago level snow. She was on her back patio. She was in the front yard. It had to have been, I don't know, what would you say, like 2 feet of snow piled up on her table in the back patio and her grill. It was interesting just seeing it just piled up that way. Not a darn thing. Very disappointing. Oh, upstate is 18 inches, but I'm in Jersey. Who's in Jersey? Your family? You drove to Jersey instead? I'm driving back tomorrow. Who's Jersey? Your mom? Your relatives? All melted now, mostly ice here in Wilson. Okay. My grandmother visiting. Okay, that's good. That's sweet. Hey, how you doing, Sarah? Hello, everybody coming in. I appreciate you all coming in. So Hopefully you guys are staying warm. My goodness. And then this TikTok glitch did not make it better, y'all. Wait till Wednesday. Advice from the elders. Laugh out loud. What's happening Wednesday? Is Milton? You weren't talking about TikTok. We got more to deal with in TikTok. Oh, repost working. Okay, repost is working. That's good. You name it. Yesterday, Luna, you name it. It wasn't working. Just saying. Whatever you want to point to in this room did not work yesterday at some point. Okay? So, yes, reposting is working. I didn't have any of my daily heartbeats. I didn't have no fan club members. Um, my analytics was all zeros. Tapping didn't work. You name it. Sharing out wasn't working at one. It was not working. Everything did not work. Okay, so it's gotten better. Yes, we had about 18 inches. Is that what that was? Yeah. Like I said, it looked almost like 2 feet on that table. Wait for all the above. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I hear you, friend. Thank you so much, Haliki. Thank you for the roses. Um, so hopefully we will have some level of normalcy um, between today and tomorrow. Um, Analytics are still not showing up fully. I'm not seeing full analytics. Nika Grace, you asked me when I got off my live, did I see anything? Thank you for the populars. Did I see anything new? Thank you for that daily heartbeat. Um, it was not working. All zeros. All zeros for my analytics once I ended the live. Has anyone seen numbers after ending the live? Let me know if you see any numbers. So, no, no. Everybody say no. So hopefully it resolves itself. We received 13 to 11 inches of snow here. Wow. Y'all be careful. That's the DC area, if I'm not mistaken. Sultry Nanny, you're in DC, aren't you? DC or Maryland? I can't remember. Synchronicities, is that what you meant? OMG. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, our campaign isn't registered either. I know. Tried. Okay. It's the cold too. So cold it is. You said all of it. Here's the deal, y'all. We'll see what happens from a TikTok perspective in terms of this getting better. Like, data's not there. I'm hopeful, and I was in a thread, and there's some people who were talking about back previously when there was a day where data wasn't registering correctly. They did go back and fix it. So all we can do is hope that everything we've done is somehow captured, and it will get, we'll get the allocation for it. That's all we can do, is just hope that it will reconcile, and we'll get everything that we've done in terms of our hours, any new followers, new diamonds we've collected, the gifting, all that will show up. How many live streams we've done, and how long we streamed, the watch time. Hopefully all those analytics are captured, and we will get it so that it shows up in the system. But currently there's no indication that it is showing up. I could see where I am in the agency campaign today. You could? Let me check. Is it showing up? It's showing up. Is it showing new data? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's showing accurately. See, now I don't remember where it was at before. I think it's showing up correctly. I could tell you guys who are the top, I'll say the top 20. You have Pure, Lisa Lives, Mrs. Treetop. Then I'm number 4, but we're not gonna count me. Then you have Flourish. You have the original Aboriginal, Glam, Ermi, Unwritten Unstoppable, Kim Love Jones, Apostle Adrian, Halaku, my favorite 4 Journeys, Sultry Nana, E Nurse, Miss K Latte, Black Lotus, Lika Grace, Sarah, Empty Nester Drug Journaler, Coach Chantel, Diana Stroke Survivor, Zen, The Short Stuff, Coach Jesse, and then I'll stop with Janine. That's 25. Okay. So that's the order that we have. No clue. I was just happy it popped up back up. Okay. I hope the date is correct. I'm not sure though. Hopefully it is correct though. Um, Good afternoon. How you doing, Silver Fox? Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Thank you so much, pals. I appreciate it. So hopefully everything pops up and gets back to normal. Again, we did the panel earlier, and we had some people come in. I made the cut. Yay! You did. I did top 25. I think you were right at 20 actually. So that's awesome. You moved up too. So you guys are moving up. That's awesome. I hope you guys see the growth that's happening too for yourself and how you're showing up. Obviously, the glitch is kind of muddling the waters a little bit, but at the end of the day, you should see that you've grown quite a bit in this month of January. And you can see how much engagement you've gotten, how comfortable you are with sharing your message and stuff. So I think all of that matters more so than dealing with this glitch and stuff. What I will tell you though is important. When we were talking earlier, we had some people come in, and I always try to make sure we have positive people pouring into us, positive messages, how we're experiencing this because it's easy. It's super easy. Hey friend, how you doing? Super easy to see how this can be. We can see the pessimistic view of how this looks, or we can see how things are not working and all the different negative aspects of being on this app or being on social media or being in digital marketing, whatever you want to call it. We can easily point all that out. That's easy to point to. It's oftentimes we don't see the positive things that's happening. So I want you guys to look at it from that perspective. And so when you have people who are coming up, and I have to do better about managing my chat, my boxes. I need to model the way a little bit better because I'm always sometimes hesitant to bring people up, especially people who, hey friend, who are afternoon. How you doing, Marcy? Especially people I'm not familiar with. I don't like to say no to people, but I'm gonna have to start saying no or not right now until I get to know you. And I need to do better with that because we definitely can't give up after a hiccup. I know you said child. Yes, I need to do better. You can't give up after a hiccup. It's a hiccup. That's exactly what it is. And so when you have people come up in your boxes and they have the wrong type of energy, the wrong type of perspective on this, you said agree. You got to be careful about that. And so for that, I guess I probably should apologize to y'all because that's not what I want. But sometimes you need to hear that too because there are people we're not giving up. And it's still only a couple. That's true. That is true. And that person I didn't know who came up and was saying, inconsistency and all this stuff. You said it's still only a couple days. That's true. Only a couple days. I thought you meant a couple people. But no, it's still only a couple days. We're still in the very, very beginning of this, and at the end of the day, it'll fix itself. I'm pretty confident about that it's gonna fix itself. But at the end of the day, you said that too. We intercepted well. We did. But I need to do better with that. I think. Thank you so much. Look at the league ball. Look at that. Thank you for being a title gift of the league ball. Appreciate you, friend. I gotta find that campaign and see what it's all about. But when it comes to live streaming, when it comes to being in this space, good day, everyone. How you doing, Carla? Appreciate your stuck to structure. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Helping people move from stuck to structure using AI for clarity and freedom. Well, welcome to the room, friend. I think we're all okay in the agency, a little frustrated, but pushing through as usual. Absolutely. And that's how you have to do. You got to push through. You got to push through. Um, that person, I didn't get you guys know I didn't know who that person was. Um, could easily say you've been doing this for years. Now, I would argue if they've been doing this for years, 10 years, whatever the number she gave, then you gotta look at yourself and say, what am I doing wrong? what is it about me? Maybe it's my mindset, my thought about this. Maybe I need to change my attitude. Maybe I need to think differently about how I'm engaging and connecting with who knows, whoever my customers are, my target audience. I think that person could use a redirection themselves and knowing how to engage in this space. You said facts. Exactly. Exactly. And so, when you're doing this, it's not supposed to be a quick, fast process, but at the same time, you should see growth. You should have a perspective that says, okay, where I was at previously, I'm not there anymore. I'm not that person. I've now gotten to this point. I'm now here. And it's because of what I'm doing. It's because of how I'm showing up. It's because how I'm engaging. I thought you knew her. No. No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, I need to apologize. I didn't know her. I didn't know her. I didn't. I need to do better. I need to do better. For that, I was being thoughtful about letting people up that wanted to talk about the situation, thinking that they had maybe some information to share. Maybe they can offer some insights. You said, "Wow, people are bold." They are. I know. So they are. Like, you just gonna come and ask me about my boxes, just so you could be like, TikTok is garbage. So, wait. You said, wait, what? Nika, I don't know if you were here at the time. Prophet B, how you doing, friend? Professor B. Yeah. So, for that, we don't need that energy. We don't prescribe to that. I was gone for a second. Were you? You was gone for a second. It went a little left for a quick second. What did I miss? Good afternoon. How you doing, friend? You didn't miss much. I mean, it was somebody who came up in the box, and as y'all could tell, I usually leave people in the box, and I just let them be. I quickly let her down. Let me let her down. She done. Let me let her down. I missed it, but can only imagine. Good afternoon, friends. Thank you so much for the populars. Um, yeah, so I had to let her down because I was like, you know what, your energy's off. I can't with bad energy. um, he said, oh dear. And on Nika's birthday, on top of that, can't do that. We don't do negative energy. Not on today. but but no, I mean, it was just that, and we all can put this in perspective. You said, oh, my favorite app. Right. We all can put it in perspective. Like, it is kind of uncomfortable. And if I was going to say something, I think Coach Jesse said it eloquently in terms of just thinking about this as a business venture. There's this new merger of two different, literally, countries. Okay, and how we are operating in terms of this corporation. And so, how do we be mindful that these things aren't easy? They're complex, and at the end of the day, we're now at this point where they're trying to enhance the systems. We should have we should have we are where are you all hitting? Say that again. Where are you all hitting? Like, live? What does that mean, friend? Let me know what you mean. Why are they here then? I know that's really the question. You got to reevaluate yourself. If I was to critique this whole last 24 hours, almost now 48 hours, I think communication is like the one thing I would say, TikTok, do better. Let's do better with communicating. But at the same time, we understand that this is complex. And if it is some type of data center issue, or if it is the weather, taking out a data center area, I mean, it is what it is. Those are natural disasters. We can't control those things, and nobody can foresee that. So we're going to have to get back up and running. But again, that's part of the communication, just to say, hey, this happened. Now we're trying to fix it. Um, and so that would be my critique. But at the end of the day, the app is still a great way to build community, a great way to build your business, a great way to get new reach. And you just need to see it as such. Asking how to like the live. Oh, is that what it is? Where are you hitting to like the live? Thank you for that, Nika. I'm sorry, Mercy. I'm seeing in comments your engagers are tapping. Like, okay, here. You are going to get a quick tutorial, Mercy. Here. Okay. I'm using this device. It's liking. It's tapping on my screen. It's tapping. So I'm going to take the device off. And if I tap my finger on the screen, you see those hearts that pop up? It works for mobile devices, phones, and tablets. If you're on your computer, Leanne, what do you have to press? If you're on the computer, I don't know what to press. I think there's a heart. There's something that you actually click to like the live. But when you're on your mobile device, you just tap in your phone anywhere in the center. The heart button, right? Okay. Mercy, are you on the phone or you're on the phone? You're on the phone. Okay. So here. So you just tap in the middle. Now here, I want to show you this real quick. As you are tapping, let me flip my camera so you can see it fully. There's going to be this. This is the like. So we got 20K.6 likes. As you are tapping, and just keep tapping, a pink heart's going to pop up. And then that line, you see it at the top crawling across. It's going to start crawling across. And as you tap, 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 I'm still tapping my finger. I'm not going to let it go. And you keep tapping, you keep tapping. Once that line gets to the end of my name, like there, you see that heart got fatter and the dots are percolating out of it. You see the dots popping out of it. I'm going to let go. It's going to say how many likes I sent. I sent 116 likes. And you saw the confetti fall. The confetti you see, I don't see when you're tapping away. But that's how you like a live, okay? So you hear people say tap, tap, tap the screen and all the things. That's what you're doing. You're liking a live that way. So that's how you like it. Let me know if you caught what I just gave in terms of how to like your live. But that's, a guy just asked if it was my 42nd birthday. Are you married, sir? He's so funny. Exactly. He said, she must be 42. She on this app. She's a young millennial. Look at her, or older millennial. Did but wasn't doing anything. It didn't do the hearts for the heart didn't pop up over here. It didn't pop up as you're tapping away. Is it not allowing you to tap at all? Do you not see the hearts when you at least tap? Do you see these little hearts coming out as you tap? Because that's the first thing. You want the hearts to start tapping. You have to tap multiple times, Jerry. You saw how I was just kept on tapping the screen? That's it. So you're saying fairly quickly. Yep. Yep, so you're tapping. You said Forever 29. I love it. I love it. I love it. I told my husband, I said, I feel like I'm in my 30s. He's like, you feel like? I said, yeah. My body don't feel like it, but I feel like it mentally. So yeah. So hello friends, how you doing? So yeah. I said no, but I still remember 42, so that's a plus. There we go. Forever 22. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, so we'll get through this. That's what this conversation was about. I want you guys to feel like you can get through this. Mercy, let me know if you caught the tapping. Let me know if you ever got the hang of it, friend. I think you did, but let me know. Okay, heart comes up by my name. It looks like a thermometer rising up. Yes. Yes. You mean vertically, not horizontal? Okay. The tunnel ends. What's the tunnel? um, did you mean vertically or not like a horizontal line that it crawled across the way I showed? Interesting. I wonder. She's talking about the helper. You mean here? And then it comes up like that. So if I turn my helper off, hold on, let me see. Okay. So I think you're doing it correctly. I think you're doing it correctly. So if you're getting the hearts and it's starting to percolate up, that's correct. So I think you're doing it correctly, but, and when you stop tapping it, okay, I'm getting a tapper. You said, okay. The tappers, if you go to my showcase up here, it is a tapper in the showcase. So that's probably the best thing to do. Hey, Flourish. Hey, thank you for the league ball. I got to figure out what campaign is that to. The league ball. What do you do with it? It's multiple gifts in there. Dang, I was about to tell her about my showcase. You was going to tell her. Yeah, probably everybody in this room has it in their showcase. So you got multiple options, friend. Mercy, wherever you want to go, you got multiple options. You should see a tapper. How you doing, Ebony? Thank you so much for being here. And we're fans of helpers. Yeah, and actually, I need to be about getting a new one. So you said no showcase. You don't have it in your showcase. Um, you should put one in your showcase. Why don't you put it in there? It goes. It doesn't. Well, can you put it in your showcase? Maybe you can't. Maybe that's why. I was gonna say it goes with your room if you want people to engage, but you can send them to others. She stopped her showcase. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't. It's an affiliate thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with the shop side. And then I know you did stop it. You put a pause to it. You asked earlier. You asked in an email about the data. Let me say this. Your emails keep coming to my spam too. I'm a seller. Yep. It keeps coming to my spam box. I got to figure out why that's happening. But to answer your question, I don't know the answer. What I speculate. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. I appreciate that, friend. What I speculate is that the data will catch up, the analytics will catch up. It's probably just going to take some time. Apparently, there was a glitching that was happening in November. I think a few of you mentioned like it was a day where data wasn't showing and your live wasn't acting right. People got violations. I remember Coach Jesse mentioned it, and Janine, how they got multiple violations in their live, and that day was a glitch that was happening. That particular data showed up later. So people were saying, hey, they can account that everything that wasn't registering later did register. So just know I feel confident to say that TikTok will catch up with your data for your live stream. You figure many of you have gone live in the last 24 hours. You've gotten engagement and gifting in your live stream too. So I'm pretty confident it's gonna register and catch up for all of you. So just kind of be patient in that way as well. And ultimately that was like today's conversation. I know it's a lot going on and a lot not going on. So just recognizing that this is just kind of a glitch that we're experiencing. I got some info today about yesterday, but it's way wrong. Yeah. Hey, Original, how you doing, friend? That's good to know about lives. What about daily post? I don't know about the post, y'all. Hey, friend, I don't know. We haven't heard any. Obviously, I'm not on the post side. I'm on the live side, but we're just gonna have to see what happens. Thank you for that daily heart me. We're just gonna have to see what happens when it comes to posting because I would suspect that that here's what my gut's telling me. I'm just gonna be honest with you all. Oh, somebody's comment got filtered. If you want to rewrite it, go ahead and rewrite it. Whatever comment was given, it didn't go through. Um, Here's what my gut is telling me, that those posts probably will not ever really get pushed out like that. That's what my gut's telling me. That at some point you're gonna have to kind of retool those posts. That they're part of this glitch, and I don't know if they will ever catch up again. That's my gut telling me that. But if you're in a position to, you can always keep those video posts on your page. You can make them private so only you see them. You can obviously go in and make some tweaks to them so that it does seem like original content again, and repost it once everything is moving again. I went from 300 jail to 7 and below. Ugh, I know. Yeah, it's been torture with the content lately. I took 30 minutes from my post to upload last night. Oh, really? It took 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Wow. Friends that have posted today have seen my post. You know how they show your friends after you post? Okay, so friends have seen your post. And I'm assuming they engaged. Okay, that's good. My new super fan chatted, I can't invite all of my super fans. Huh. Was giving me issues before glitch. What you mean on the new group chat? You can't invite all of them to the group chat? Yes. Yes, they engaged. Okay, that's good. That's good. Sacred Truth, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you grabbing that daily heart me as well. Um, yeah, it says invite chat. Be sent. I wonder what that means. Let me know what you meant. Invite cat be sent. Let me know. Can't. Oh, invite can't be sent. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not getting it. Okay. I'm not sure. Are you following the person? Are they following you back? You would imagine they would be because they're super fans. Are you following them back? Check on that. That could be it. Yes, and the analytics for my live stream today were all zeros. Mine were too. Yes. But it showed 2.3 million likes. Really? Was that real? I know you have a lot of people in your room, but was that real? I don't think those were real likes. Let me know, Fred. Um, yeah, the analytics were all off for me. Everything was zero. While I'm in the live, not everything is showing up, so it's definitely off. No, it couldn't be. When you go live and you have a lot of people in your live, so I'm just saying they all tapping in unison, and they tapping for like 3 or 4 hours straight. You said no, it couldn't be. But thank you for the roses, Sacred. I appreciate your friend. So it will get better. Okay, it was around 350K. Okay. So yeah, you get a lot of likes, but not 2.3 million likes. But that's awesome. You do get a lot of likes in your live. You're welcome. Thank you so much, friend. Um, so I will say this: the analytics are off. There's still some glitching happening. My backstage system isn't working. But guess what? We are happy. We are free. We can do this. We can do hard things. That's the optimist in me. But I know it is frustrating. So I'm pretty I would like to think that it's going to get resolved, and anything that we've done over the last 24 to 48 hours will get fixed too. If you have a couple thousand people, it definitely happens. I know. Did you get third eye? I did. I meant that's what I was going to tell you. You were saying the other thing. He is in. He's applied. I need to message him so he knows to do the system notification so that he can accept. But he hopefully it goes through. We're still dealing with glitch land. So if it doesn't work, it's TikTok, not us. So hopefully it works. But I did send it. He should have got a notification. So hopefully he gets all of that. He is in. Thank you for supporting him too. Do we know why? Do we know why? No, we don't know why. No, I mean, we're just all speculating at this point, and that's kind of what I shared earlier, that it would have been helpful if they communicated. I think that's, to me, the biggest misstep here. Technical problems happen all the time. It could be a data center outage. Somebody mentioned that earlier today, that maybe it was a data center outage that happened because of the weather, across the nation. And if it was that, then just name it as that and just say, hey, this happened. But we haven't gotten that. So I hope they come out with something just to speak to what's happened. If not, that's a missed opportunity, because a lot of people in my agency threads, a lot of people, a lot of creators, like all of us here, are like, what the what? What happened? What's going on? Will we get our data back? Will we get our diamonds? I missed out on so much that could have happened in the last 24 hours through battles, because the battle system must have not have been working as well. Just everything is just leaving people with a bad taste. So they do need to communicate back to say, hey, here's what happened. Here's what we know to have happened at this point. You said he sent me a screen that shows a green check mark. Okay, that's good. So you're saying in terms of that he accepted the request? Okay, I'll check and see if I can see that screen. I know the recruiting screen is the only screen that's been working, so let me check and see if I can see if he accepted. 22nd was the official transfer of ownership. Hopefully this isn't the future of this app. I don't think it will be. Yes, okay, let me check. I don't think it will be. I think this was uh, a glitch. I'll leave it there. I think it was a glitch. Um, he's in here. He is in here, friend. No, I take that back. He's in here as invite sent. No, he's not accepted. He hasn't accepted on my side yet. Invite sent. So maybe he sent you the fact that he applied. That's what that is. But he hasn't accepted yet. So yes. So yeah, keep me posted on that. So he hasn't accepted, but I'll send him a notification after this. I'll send it over to you. Okay. Yeah, send it to me. I mean, honestly, if he hasn't accepted, then there's still if you're saying he accepted, then the system hasn't updated yet, which could be part of the glitch issue because the system is technically not working fully. So, what time is your meeting tonight? 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Eastern. Hey, how you doing, Army? How you doing, friend? So Army, let me know. I know you. I don't know if you've been live. We've been dealing with the TikTok technical problems over the last 24 hours. So we're still seeing some technical problems. We're still seeing it. And so we'll see what happens. You said I haven't. Okay. So analytics are still fairly non-existent. There's some things you should see. You might get your time view, how long you've been live. You might see your total views. You might see aspects of the monetization. But once you go live, that congratulations screen, it says zeros. So you won't see any of that data. It doesn't show your gifters, viewer counts. So we're dealing with this for like the last 24 hours. So hopefully it improves. We've slowly started getting back some features. Like my daily heartbeat feature, it was not showing numbers. And so now I have numbers. We weren't able to see any of the other league information that wasn't showing in the live stream. It is now showing. So there's some things in here that is part of the glitch. And so we'll see our way through it. But, just continue to connect with your community, see if some of those people are having issues with gifting. There were some issues earlier on with gifting. I think that's gotten improved as well. So I think for the most part, your viewers should be able to engage in your live. And then when it comes to you having a little bit more visibility on your performance analytics, you may not have everything you need. So that's changing as well. But it will get better. Let me know if there's any questions, any insights to what's happening too. Let me know if there's any insights. I would love to hear perspective. That is perspective that we all can use. Perspective that we all can use. Let me know if you guys have anything. And my new friends in the room, we had a few newbies in the room. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I am an agency. My data is off right now, so I'm not able to see all the analytics and stuff. Flourish, I think you sent me the message. I'll take a look at it. And so, yes, so we'll see what happens. Nika, your birthday's today. She's going live from 6 to 8 Eastern. Coach Jesse, I heard you going live from 6 Central. Anybody else who's going live? Who else is going live? Elle, thank you so much. Who else is going live tonight? For the betterment of the room. Yes, for the betterment of the room. That is true. Me, Mercy, what time you going live? I'm going live at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, that's L. 7 p.m. Eastern. Anybody else who's going live? And like I said, 7 p.m. me too. Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm assuming. All right, Mercy. And Mercy, are you showing the horses? What are you going to do in your live? Tell us what you're going to be showing. Live after next. Okay, live after Nika's birthday party. Gotcha. Okay, that'll put you later. Okay. That'll put you closer to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. p.m. Central Time. So let us know. Central. All horse talk. Okay, awesome. All right, friends. I wasn't gonna stay on super long, only because so I was gonna get off shortly, only because I know we're still dealing with the glitch and stuff, and I want to make sure I can get on my call later. Um, that's a 7, and I know Nika's going live shortly, so I just want to be cognizant of what other people are doing too right now, especially since we're all kind of in this limbo glitchy space. Somewhere around that. Okay, gotcha. All right. Hey, Charlie, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all joining. So let me know if there's any questions. Like I said, I'm going to get off shortly just so that you guys can also get prepared to be out in these TikTok streets. Hey, pals. Um, and we'll go from there. Okay. We're not seeing as much visibility. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Even on the views. So my views are relatively low as well. So it's actually interesting not having the data part to kind of see what's happening with impressions and how things are being pushed out. Hey, Kim loves Jamaica. That's so much. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you joining the live as well. As you guys come in, let me know if there's any questions as well. I went live last night. I had 5 engaged. Oh, nice. That is good. That's decent. Thank you for that, Daily Harmony. We're doing some 90s trivia, so better study. Oh, okay. All right. Is it makeup related? Hello, friend. Hello there. Is the 90s trivia going to be makeup related? Let me know if it's makeup related. Are you going to, or is it just 90s? 90s broadly. We're going, what's going to happen with this app? Trying to say, what's going to happen here? It is not makeup related. Okay, pop culture. Okay, nice. All right, thank you for the rose. Charlie, nothing's going to happen to that. We haven't heard that anything's happening. You know, I was telling Pals earlier, you know, I am side-eyeing a little bit. Just kind of like, TikTok, what you doing? And that's because there's no communication. You know, people are left to fill in the blank. Thank you so much for the baseball cap. Appreciate you. We're left to fill in this blank because we're like, well, what does this all mean? What's going to happen here? What are you trying to do? Is this the end? That we're nearing the end of this? And I don't think so. I really don't think so. I just think that they just did a poor job with sharing out what's happening and communicating with us. So, long story short, I think the app is going to continue to do what it does. It's going to continue to be here. People will continue to engage in the live stream and support. We do know that newer app is down the road, so people are trying to be creative with being in 2 places at once. So we're seeing a lot of that happening as well, which, you know, is their prerogative. I do think people should have other options that they're exploring. You don't want to have just one thing that you're doing. Your presence, your digital marketing presence should be multifaceted. You know, it just can't be one app. You know, maybe it's the IG that I use or the FB or the Instagram. So you decide what that looks like, but you should have multiple things that you're doing at the same time. Okay. Some people are doing it with the newer app, Epic Studio. So that's coming up quite a bit as the alternative space that people are choosing to be in, or trying to be in at the same time. So I don't know if there's some more to that in terms of why this would be glitching. Again, I kind of think about it like, okay, I got co-host request. I kind of think about it like, you know what, you guys need to reevaluate your timing of this too. And maybe it couldn't have been done differently because of the fact that if there was a data breach, the weather, or something else that kind of caused this, then that's uncontrollable. So you can't control the weather. But it is interesting timing. All right, let me know if there's any questions. Why is my view screen changed? Interesting. Huh. It's like a long line, and then that's the number. I was just in Doc Michelle's live, and her live is glitching real bad. Oh, really? Like, You know, I know, thank you for that heart, me, Coach Jesse. You know, I know Chicago has a lot of bad weather and stuff. So it could be the weather that is causing her to glitch really badly. Yeah, so yeah, I think there's a new glitch happening. I'm not sure what's happening here. My numbers look off, but we'll see. All right, friends, I'm gonna get off in just a few minutes. I'm exactly at an hour. I only did 60 minutes. So let me know if there's any questions. I'm not gonna stay on as long. Like I said, I know there's some people going live. Nika's about to go live at 6. Um, there's some 7 o'clocks. Who was that? You said 7 p.m. Um, Coach Jesse said 6 p.m., but I think she's going to push it back Central, which would have been 7 p.m. Eastern, too. Anybody else? It keeps going in and out. When I tried to comment, it told me to DM the creator for a reply. Oh, really? When you were in Coach, when you were in Dr. Michelle's room? Let me know if that's what you're saying. Yes, interesting. Um, yeah, I wonder if, and you did the latest app download. Anybody else who has not done the latest app download? I believe you've done it because I've talked about it for the past couple of days. So, yeah, definitely make sure you guys have the latest app update. And then I know with just, you said how you sign off, I thought I did last night was still on. And then someone started engaging with your live. Are you pressing the little circle with the line? There's a power button up at the top corner. Top right corner is how you power off the live and turn it off. And so you have boxes? Did you have multi-level, multi-guest boxes up? I'm assuming you had some boxes up and people are like, oh, let me engage. And came up in your boxes. What was I about to say? I was about to say the glitching happens quite a bit from the user side from the viewer side too. Charlie, that could be part of it too. People have been experiencing not being able to share the live or repost it. Gifting was kind of compromised as well. So all that is playing into what's happening too. You said I will look tonight. Okay. Okay. Well, you know when I had the panel boxes open, that's a feature I'm pressing. I'm pressing the 2 heads. So without that being on, when somebody requests to join you, I've had it happen to me like 3 times in this live. You got to press to not accept those requests, to decline them. He said, sorry, I hit wrong button, was gone from him. Okay, gotcha. Chat later. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. Yeah, my screen looks different up here. I don't know what's happening. Okay, friends. I appreciate everybody who is here. If you don't have any last minute questions for me, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Like I said, we got 30 minutes before some of the other battle events happen or Nika's live happen. Nika, are you battling? Oh, she's back. Are you battling? Let me know if that's the plan for you to battle too. Thank you so much, Radiate. Thank you all for grabbing your daily heartbeat. I appreciate it. If I do, it will be random. He can't go live until tomorrow. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So you're thinking of going to do a random? Let me know. And let me know if you need power-ups. If you need to kind of do a random. You want to do a random to prepare for the random. Let me know if you do. Otherwise, I'm gonna jump off, and maybe you could also do a random in your room if you want to, or coordinate with somebody in the agency too, if you want to do a quick random to get power ups. It's totally up to you. He wants his community to be prepared. Yes, he wants to win. He has the winning streak, I think, right now. So sounds good. Okay. All right. All right, dear friends. I appreciate everybody who's here. I will see you guys in these streets shortly. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for stopping through. Thank you for the watching, the shares, the likes, the comments. Like I said, we'll get through this. Hopefully things will be back to normal in the next 24 hours or less. Um, and so thank you all for the gifting that happened too today. I appreciate the support. And remember, practice makes progress. I want you guys to continue to grow. Hey, Holly Q, how you doing, friend? I want you guys to continue to grow and get better. Don't feel like you can't do this, you don't belong, that it's too hard, that the app doesn't favor you, all the things. You can get better, okay? Are battlers being paid properly? I don't know, Holly Q, if anybody's getting paid properly right now. I don't know if any of our um, rewards and diamonds are being calculated correctly right now. So I'm going to say probably not currently under the circumstances. But yeah, someone said, was it you, Luna? Somebody said that the boxing gloves would need to activate yesterday. So not sure who's able to battle and if they're getting all their diamonds that they've collected from the battles. Again, TikTok is missing an opportunity to communicate, and they have not been doing so. So hopefully they do start communicating, and we all can, understand what exactly happened or is happening, and we can go from there. But not sure. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Cindy V, I'm about to get off. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow if you have any questions. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Thanks, Dad. You're welcome, Alec. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, friends. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. So I will see you guys later. Feel free to come back and continue to engage if you have questions, okay? Thank you so much. Later. Bye-bye, pals. Bye-bye.